So these are the babies that have been in quarantine for the past week or so. I pulled them last week because their leaves started to curl a little bit in some places. On a couple of them, noticeably enough that it looked like the plant was sick, particularly this one right here. And I did a bunch of research to try and figure out why that was. And then my friend Bradley, who has a big, wonderful, beautiful garden and lots of great gardening knowledge, informed me that tomato plants, especially when they're babies, are kind of fussy and needy and very hungry, and they require a lot of nutrients in their soil to continue growing. And I learned that if the pH of the soil isn't correct, the plants won't absorb the nutrients that are in the soil. Kind of like how humans need vitamin D, enough vitamin D from the sun, to absorb the nutrition from their food. And if you don't have enough vitamin D, then you'll quickly get a bunch of other vitamin deficiencies because you just simply aren't getting it from the stuff that you are consuming. So similarly, if the soil pH level is not correct, then even if the nutrients are present, the plants just won't be absorbing them. Something like that. And it turns out that here in the desert, we have a very alkaline water. So as you water the plants over time, it keeps adding alkalinity to the soil, and the levels will get off pretty quickly. So what I went ahead and did is I mixed up this bottle of special water that has just a tiny little bit of vinegar in it. I think maybe like one teaspoon or half a teaspoon. And I've been slowly bottle feeding the baby plants some of their special salad dressing serum with the vinegar in it, and checking the pH daily just to see if I can get it to level out a little bit. Because I guess tomato plants like a 6 to 6.5 pH level. And it was all the way over at, I think 8 or something a couple days ago, and it's slowly kind of starting to like work its way from 8 closer to 7. Yeah, in the past week, all of these definitely perked up a bit, and some of them have continued to grow, like especially this one. This is really taken off. It's huge. These 3 in the front look like they're ready to go back into the nursery with their siblings. And I'm gonna pull a couple that I think look like they could use the same attention. So this is no longer a quarantine. I would say that this area is probably an intensive care unit for plants that look like they're struggling a little bit right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring some of you home, because you appear to be doing all right. Come on. Okay. You can go maybe in this spot right here. Don't want to pinch anyone's leaves. There we go. Go where that plant went. There we go. Gosh, you're big. Alright, and then I think